So with the playoffs right now, with the ACLIS, I want to make it clear to anyone who thinks that professional baseball is a sport or competitive to understand that the Yankees have the biggest payroll in the entire Major League Baseball. They have twice as much money to pay their players as a team like the Minnesota Twins. Their payroll right now is about $200 million, which is far, far more than even the Los Angeles Angels. And so when you consider it a sport, well, it's not competitive. They have the best players, they have the most money, they buy the best players, and they should win. If they don't win, it's an upset. So Yankee fans, you need to consider that it's more entertainment than sports. It's not really competitive, and you can root for your team, but don't kid yourself. If they have the biggest payroll, can buy the best players, they should win. So I have a case in point with the current Major League Baseball playoffs. If you look at the last four teams that are competing for the World Series, you've got the Los Angeles Angels versus the New York Yankees. Two very big markets. Television loves the big markets, loves the big numbers for the fans watching on television. And yes, the Los Angeles Angels do not have as much money as the Yankees, but they have plenty of money, and they do have great players. You look at the National League, you've got the Los Angeles Dodgers, again, a Los Angeles team, versus the Philadelphia Phillies, once again, a very big market team, a team with a lot of money who can buy the best players, maybe not like the Yankees, but they still can. The best scenario for television, for professional baseball, and for the Dodgers and the Yankees is a Dodgers-Yankees World Series. You can be sure that's what they're hoping for. If the Yankees play the Dodgers, and it would be the first time since the 1990s that the Yankees played the Dodgers in the World Series, it would have an extraordinary influence on the number of viewers on television. It would bring in more money to the networks, more money to the teams, more money to the stadiums, more money to the cities of Los Angeles and New York. So it's all good, and that's what it's about. But again, the idea that professional baseball is really competitive, that the small market teams would have any chance of really competing, like the Minnesota Twins, is simply unrealistic. The last point, and I think most sports fans know it, that the National Football League has revenue sharing. So even the small market teams like Kansas City Chiefs, team like the Buffalo Bills, some team that is not a New York or Los Angeles team does have a chance of competing because they're sharing revenue with the bigger market teams. So that's my case, and I'll finish it with there.